Good afternoon, everyone. This is Alex Corey with Values Quest, and I'm bringing you the third video in the series of helping you create your personal financial plan. Step number one in the process was to gather all of your financial documents. Step number two was putting together your personal net worth statement. And step number three now is actually going to be creating your income statement that you'll be able to track and monitor your income and expenses on a monthly basis. I think this is the most powerful and revealing exercise that anyone can do for their personal financial situation, because this is what's going to tell you exactly where you're spending money. And it'll give you some insights as to where you can cut back in some areas and allocate expendable funds into your investable and or savings assets instead. So let's go ahead and go through that process and take a look at the board here about how you divide your money up into the three different buckets. The first one is income. That's pretty self-explanatory, but you want to gather all of your wages and salaries, alimony, child support, Social Security, or other types of investment cash flows that may be coming into your monthly income. Next, you want to break out and determine your needs versus your wants when it comes to expenses. When we talk about needs, these are the things that you need to live on a monthly basis, like housing, buying food, and having clothing for, say, work as an example. But that also extends into making sure that you're paying back your debts, like credit cards, student loans, mortgages, and car loans, as well as factoring in your 401k savings and savings just for emergency funds as an example. The wants, though, is where it gets really tricky, because these are the things we do that are fun, like going out with our friends, going to vacation, all the things that we'd like to spend our money on that's discretionary beyond our needs. But we need to really think of it in terms of, are our fun things we like to do taking away from building up and investing our money instead and creating wealth for ourselves that translates into growing our personal net worth statement. So what I challenge everyone to do this weekend, or when you have some free time, pull the last 12 months of your spending transactions and categorize them into the buckets of money or where you're spending it. For example, do you go to Target a lot, or spend money on Starbucks, or eating out during the week? This is going to give you the insights you can use for yourself to put your money in control of your situation and make better financial decisions for yourself. So the three steps here on the board: number one is to pull the last 12 months of your transactions. Step number two is categorize them into the different buckets of where you're spending your money. And number three is really decide on where you're spending your money and is it really the best use of funds at this time. Again, this is Alex Corey bringing you the steps in the financial planning process. I hope you found this useful. If you have any other questions, feel free to reach out to me, and I look forward to bringing you the next video here shortly. Thank you.